Hello Internet, it's me, Matthew from Doomkitten, and we're here today with Fallout 76. Easily the most controversial of the recent Fallout games, but I really don't want to talk about that. I just want to dive in, enjoy the game, and have some fun with you. So, let's start with a new character.
War never changes. In 1776, this great nation accepted that armed conflict was the only way to preserve our rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. If our founding fathers could only see us now. From Antietam to Amiens, Okinawa to Anchorage, we have fought. And now, the Red Menace is at our doorstep. Democracy itself is under threat of annihilation. That is why today, July 4th, 2076, 300 years after our great nation began, we gather together to honor the completion of Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you, the good people of America, so that if the bombs do come, if the end does come, our way of life will endure. But not everyone will be saved. Those chosen to enter this vault must be our best and our brightest. For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself. So as we stand here today, we pray that the world will know peace. But if that is not our destiny, if war must come, we stand together knowing that here in Vault 76, our future begins.
Good morning, Vault 76. This is the Overseer. I hope you all enjoyed the party last night, even those who may have overindulged and overslept. But it's time to get up and get out there. We've been locked away long enough. Today is Reclamation Day. It may be time to leave, but I'll never forget the day you all entered Vault 76. You come from every walk of life, every race, color, and creed. But you all share one very important trait. You are this country's best and brightest. But more importantly, you'll always be my family.
And there we go, the first opening message from the Overseer, the individual who ran the vault. We'll be hearing much more from her as the game progresses, so I'm just going to go ahead and finish up character creation and then get back to you. And here we are, our protagonist, ladies and gentlemen, Greenhorn. I like it. I think he'll make for a good protagonist. Let's see what kind of trouble he can get himself into, shall we? Alright, so here we are in our little apartment. I'll leave that unexplored for now. Let's just focus on getting out of the vault, shall we? And first things first, we need our Pip-Boy, our inventory management, our stat tracker, our connection to our character. Let's grab it. Look at that. Classic. Classic Fallout. Beautiful. Oh. I don't recall doing that. I don't recall doing that quest at all, actually. Alright. Let's get out of here and hear what else the Overseer has to say.
You have been tasked with nothing less than the rebuilding of America. Such a huge responsibility. Just know that Vault-Tec is proud of you. I am proud of you. When you hear this, it means I've been gone for several hours. I've got my own mission out there in Appalachia. This is the Overseer, signing off.
Let me just tweak the volume a little bit at my end. Be right back. Alright, that should be good. Let's pick up some supplies, some water, some Rad-X, some anti-radiation drugs.
Stay fed, stay hydrated. Very important.
Yes, very important. Thank you, Worthy. And of course we need some medicine, some Radaway to get rid of the radiation, some stim packs to heal our damage. Very important. Alright, some crafting supplies. Very essential in this game, let me tell you. Alright, then of course, can't leave without our complimentary party
Heck of
hat.
a party last night, eh, sir?
Oh,
Good to
yes.
see you all together one last time. Drunk, joyous, and not staving off a horrible death, minute by minute.
Mm-hmm. I think this is a very attractive hat on Greenhorn. Yes, sir. Now, unless I'm very much mistaken, I should be checking out the Overseer's secret terminal. Let's see what's on here. Oh, that reminds me, I forgot something in my apartment. Alright, I'm back in my apartment. I was going to do the Overseer's terminal, but I figured, hey, why not do my terminal first? It's mine, after all. Alright, you're invited. Countdown to Reclamation Day. Who? Everyone. When? 10 p.m. to midnight. We've opened the remaining liquor rations and the official Vault-Tec party hats. Already got mine on. The Overseer will give a speech at 10 minutes to midnight and will lead the countdown. Have fun, everyone. Well, it certainly seems like I had fun since I slept in. Alright, let's see. Today's the day, everyone. Reclamation Day. We've been preparing for this moment for 25 years. We're ready. You're ready. America's waiting for us. So let's get out there. The Overseer. Alright, so for those of you who are unaware, Fallout takes place after after a nuclear war between, well, China and America. That's the short version anyway. Now these underground vaults were built so that, you know, people would have some place to kind of stave off the majority of their whole radiation thing. Vault 76, as you can see, that's the vault we're in, as by this shiny 76 on my back, was the vault built for the best and brightest, the uber, the cool kids of college, basically, the elite academics and other thinkers. Not all the vaults, mind you, were what they seemed on the outside, but this vault did exactly what it said it did. It housed the best and brightest for 25 years, then kicked them out so they could start rebuilding America. And I have slept in. Let's check out the Overseer's terminal. We're going to find out more about that right now. Confidential, confidential, confidential. 25 years after the vault doors close, you are to prepare your citizens to leave Vault 76 and begin a process called reclamation. Specifics will be disseminated automatically as that time approaches. After Reclamation Day, you are personally ordered to find and secure 3 nuclear silos, codenamed Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie. If these sites are still nuclear capable, ensure no one except Vault-Tec can access or launch nuclear ordnance. To be clear, even if there are other authorities, whether government, militia, or otherwise, their claims are to be ignored. Vault-Tec alone maintains jurisdiction. So Vault-Tec was the company that built the vaults, among other things, and it seems like they were trying to take over the nukes. Vault 76 parameters. Congratulations, Overseer. Vault 76 is one of the most important projects that Vault-Tec has completed. No expense has been spared on building, staffing, and selecting the inhabitants of your vault. The cream of the crop of America have been chosen, including luminaries from Vault-Tec University. The special classes and instruction you received about managing a vault do not apply to this assignment. Vault 76 is special. Your mission is to see to the livelihood and well-being of all your residents, and make sure they're ready to colonize America once the all clear is received. It is to be expected you will face challenges we haven't prepared you for. Adapt, learn, and thrive. America is counting on you. Clearance? Alright. So, basically, that was that. Now let's see what the operating procedures were. Day-to-day duties. Your job as Overseer is to see to the overall health and safety of Vault 76. Avoid loss of life at all costs. The Vault residents have been carefully chosen for their unique skills and temperament. Due to the aptitude of the Vault residents, you may be presented with unique challenges in maintaining order. As a last resort, each domicile can be locked down and the resident imprisoned for any duration you deem appropriate. Enforced solitary confinement can lead to psychological issues, so factor that in. Although the vault doors cannot be opened from the inside, keep the entry clear of all unauthorized personnel. The security team will stow all weapons and munitions after the amended entry period, and will be armed solely with non-lethal devices. If America is to be rebuilt, every life in this vault is special. Preserve them all. So, they were serious about keeping these people alive and safe, which wasn't always the case with Vault-Tec vaults. Mandatory shutdown. Our studies have shown that even after a relatively short duration of living with the amenities of Vault-Tec, that test subjects can grow to depend on them. That will not do for Vault 76. After the all-clear message is received, Vault 76 will shut down all functions inside of 24 hours. Air circulation will cease last, and you should warn the vault residents that staying inside the vault can be lethal after this period. Everyone must leave the nest. It's imperative that all residents are focused on the important job of rebuilding America. So, the reason people aren't staying in here is because they would die. Annual review, yes, let's look at the annual review of 2100 first. 21,000, sorry. Wait, no? 2100. 2100. You get the idea. Top issues. At current count, 6 residents are under disciplinary lockdown. That's up from 4 last year. The morale officer has managed to quash the worst rumors about Appalachia, cannibal mutants, burning rain, whatever, but tensions are high. It's generally pretty easy to maintain order. The pedigree of most of the residents is impressive, to say the least. But competence sometimes means arrogance, and arrogance means my authority gets tested more often than it should. Hydroponics has been struggling to keep up with demand. I've been loath to institute mandatory rationing, but in 2101 that may be necessary. 76 is full to bursting with people, more than we anticipated. Top successes. The award ceremonies are a great way of stroking the most hardened egos. Since everyone's so damn competitive, the low point was someone losing a tooth in a fight over the Best Dental Hygiene Award. Oh, the irony. The senior staff have been exemplary, as always, very dependable and loyal. It's been a struggle to keep our overachievers placated, but another year down and we're still here. The Vault 76 World Cup has proven to be a huge hit. The ball damn near broke the jukebox, but the energy in the atrium was just amazing. Survival first. As instructed, we set up the survival packages. I've advised everyone to run fast and far from Vault 76 as soon as the doors open. We have no information about what awaits us. Vault Tech says we're America's best hope. Now we'll find out. Reclamation Day has arrived. We counted down to midnight. I haven't seen everyone cheer like that since Vault Baby number 1 was born. I called lights out a couple hours ago, had to get security to help a few people to their beds. Then, the volunteers and I got all the standees set up, just like we practiced. Need to make the final recordings and then it'll just be time to head out that door. I wish I could be there to help everyone on their way, but I know they'll make me proud. So she's off on her mission. Nope, nothing in deleted files. And just the holotape. Let's eject that. Give that a listen later. Rebuild America. Let's go. Dibs on New York. Just saying. Ah, the camp. For...
Your camp is the key to survival and rebuilding, so use it often.
Thank you, Crowley. Yes, this is my, well, camp. It's where I set up... You get it. You get the idea. Let's just check out this terminal real quick. The personnel terminal. Personnel files. All files deleted. All files deleted. Unsaved work. R. Villanueva. I apologize. I have trouble with that one. Previous occupation, Senior VB at Gibraltar Incorporated. Education, Doctorate of Applied Communications, Cambridge. Accomplishments, White House Communications Director, 66 to 69. National Debate Champion, 56. Current occupation, barber. So, evidently, some people had to accept a bit of a step down in their importance. Purge all records. Security Chief. Vault Tech's reclamation procedure is very clear. All records must be purged before our day. To be clear, after Reclamation Day, there will be no personnel department. There will be no Vault 76. Any of the projects you're in the middle of are done. If you, for some reason, can't find the time to erase your files, I'll send someone over to do it for you. You can bring it up to the Overseer if you like. So, to me, it sounds like Vault Tech didn't want people to know what these guys were working on down here, which is interesting. About my reassignment, I realize that it may seem trivial in the light of present circumstances, but I would greatly appreciate my reassignment being processed before Reclamation Day. I have worked many years to pass all written, verbal, and physical tests to become a sanitation engineer. Okay? I have a doctorate of engineering from GSU, and I don't want to end my tenure at our Vault 76 as a soda jerk. Please let me have the accolades I have earned. Thanks in advance. People were desperate to stroke their egos, like the Overseer said. Missing Nuka-Cola Cherry. This is very important. Just because we're leaving doesn't give you, any of you, the right to steal from my stash of Nuka-Cola Cherry. I have been rationing those bottles for over 20 years. If I catch any of you, so help me God, there will be consequences. So things were getting tense towards the end here. Final notice. If anyone is found accessing this terminal and is not a member of the personnel department, you will be immediately reported to the security chief. No exceptions. Well, what are you going to do? It's Reclamation Day. I do what I want.
Never stop learning. Be the best that you can be.
Right. So, black rim glasses, very important. Pen, equally important. But most important of all, the perk cards. The leveling system in this game. Let's give it a moment. There we go. So the way this works is every time you level up, you get to improve one of your special stats up to a certain point. I think it's like level 50. I'm not sure. So that's how your special are your stats: strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. And most of them work how you would expect. Strength is a measure of your raw physical power. It affects how much you can carry and the damage of all melee attacks. Perception affects your awareness, your ability to detect stealthy movement, and your accuracy in VATS, which is a sort of auto-targeting system. Endurance is what you'd expect in any video game. It's your health, sprinting, and resistance to disease. Charisma, not quite as important in this game, but still pretty important in some mechanics. But since I'm going to be soloing for most of this, I don't expect to be using too much charisma outside of trading. Intelligence, it's hacking terminals, durability of items that you craft, and how much you get from scrapping items. Agility is finesse, reflexes, action points, which is like what VATS uses, and how long you can sprint is also a factor of agility. And then luck is a little bit of everything, and also critical hits. And, it's the condition of durability of items you loot. I didn't know that. So I don't have a build plan for this, but I know how I generally play this game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buff intelligence for now. And then you get a perk card, which is a little, well, it's a benefit. It's a little ability. So I want to take Concentrated Fire. What that does is it gives me better accuracy and damage and VATS over time. Very useful. Although, what are the other options? One-handed melee. No. No, I want Action Boy. Faster action point regeneration. That's what I want. Yes, sir. So I just equip that. And you can only have perk cards up to the level you have. So Action Boy costs 1 at rank 1, and I have an agility of 1, so agility is full now. If I had 2 cards that go into intelligence that had 1, I could put both in, or I could put 1 that costs 2. It's a little complicated, but you get used to the core concept pretty quick. In addition to perk cards you get from you leveling up, you also get perk card packs at certain levels that they're like booster packs. And missing the big reveal. There's the vault door opening. Always a classic scene. Beautiful. All right, one more terminal and then we're heading outside. Ooh, I have to hack this one. Let's get dangerous. Let's do gross. Nope. So this is basically Mastermind. You just... Okay, it can't be block because O is in the same place in both words. Could be Faust, but it's not. Hands can't be because of Faust. Owner, possibly? Yes, there we go. Vault 76 Security Instructions. Vault 76 is one of the most highly valuable and important vaults in our network. As such, these orders must be obeyed at all costs. The future of America is at stake. Upon receiving the activation notice, your team is authorized to use lethal force. Any obstacle or threat that stands between you and getting vault residents safely inside the vault must be dealt with decisively. Only authorized residents are allowed inside. All other personnel should be considered enemy combatants. So if you were just a civilian and you were just trying to get to some safe haven while the nukes were falling, they were authorized to shoot you down. The Overseer has special instructions after activation notice. As soon as the entry procedures are complete, your team must stow all weapons in the specified containers. Further orders will then be dispensed. Trust your Overseer. Obey your Overseer. Know that each and every member of your team was selected specifically for this assignment because of Vault-Tech's faith in you. If you work together, you will succeed. Let's see, incident reports. Theft investigated. Another claim from Jake, again. Sent Nakamura over. She's the only one that doesn't want to strangle the guy. Jake claims he's missing one box of sugar bombs, which is a kind of cereal, from his room. He's demanding we investigate it. One box of sugar bombs? Told Nakamura to drop the investigation. With reclamation coming, we have far more important things to do. Unauthorized access investigation. Terminal 023B was hacked last night. Sandy investigated, and we've got no idea who did it. The reclamation files were accessed, however, which has the chief furious. What does he expect? Half the Rezzies are goddamn geniuses. How are we supposed to keep them out of restricted files? Doubled up the shift so we have more eyes out there. Like, that'll help. Definitely a lot of bored people here. Assault. Nakamura investigated a complaint filed by our old friend Jake. Jake claimed that E. Jefferson shoved him with intent to commit bodily injury. Nakamura found a witness, and Jake was gently shoved out of the way after he was laying into Jefferson about being an ineffectual ass. Asked the chief whether we could nail Jake for filing a false report. Chief said that Jake technically was assaulted, though, so it's dropped. God, I hate lawyers. Assault investigated. Drunk and disorderly. Jill caught M. Thompson singing loudly during the night cycle. He got into the reclamation party stores and borrowed a six-pack. The rules say the theft mandates lockdown, but what's the point? In 2 days everyone's out anyhow. Threw Thompson in the holding cell to sleep it off. Rowdy, rowdy, rowdy people. Alright, rundown complete. Team tore through the activation notice checklist. Logs wiped, non-essential gear secured, reclamation packages acquired, etc. The whole procedure went down in record time, like we've been practicing for years. Some grumbling about unleashing the Rezzies without the Overseer keeping them in check, but overall, a good performance. So some of the security didn't want the residents out and about on their own. Keeping a lid on it. Had to lock down Casey for blabbing about the activation notice. The cat's already out of the bag, but orders are orders. Procedure is we announce tomorrow, but you can feel the excitement. The team keeps asking what to expect out there, and the nukes knocked out our external sensors, so we're blind. Only the secondary Geiger counters are operational. Scuttlebutt gone wild. Lots of whispering of who's grouping up with who after reclamation. I worry that the biggest threat to the project isn't any threat we'll face out there, it's from within. The Rezzies are a formidable lot, but give them free rein and Lord help us. Final entry. 25 years of service, no KIAs, and one hell of a send-off. I made one last plea to arm the Rezzies before we open. Denied. My solemn hope is generations from now, visitors will come to 76 and read this and know how dedicated their forefathers were, how we regrew America from the ashes. But I must admit, I'm afraid. As well. If some of the experiments in the other vaults go wrong, it can give you nightmares. And that's only the things I know about. If we can only stick together, work together, I think we stand a chance. So, people were working together, but there was some concern about factions, I guess. Which makes sense, it's all very Hunger Games. In a twisted kind of way. Alright, that's that. So long, Vault 76. Thank you for 25 years.
Goodbye. Aloha. Ciao. Arrivederci. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen.
Here we are, the forest just just outside of Vault 76. Look at that view. All right. Let's listen to the Overseer's holotape and see what we can find out.
Overseer's log, or should I say, direct communication. Because whoever is listening to this had the moxie to try to find out where I've gone. But I'm glad you did. Truth is, I need your help. I've been given a task and I've decided to break protocol and tell you what it is. Because if there's one thing I've learned in these past few years, It's that we need to rely on each other. There were 3 active nuclear silos in Appalachia before the bombs fell. They blew up the world before. We can't let it happen again. So we've got to locate and secure all of the silos. Or die trying. Hopefully the former. But it's been 25 years. I just don't know what we're gonna find out there. Or where to start. My directive was to go to the nearest population center and assess the situation. I'll set up a camp on the way once I get my bearings. Find me there.
Alright, so the Overseer is off to find the nuclear silos, and we're hot on her trail. I think we'll call it a part there for now. I know this was brief and just the, you know what? No. Let's go a bit further. Let's see how far we can push together. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. Already got ourselves a makeshift pistol. We are ready to face whatever is in the wastes. Only got 6 bullets though, so... machete. That'll perhaps do better. Machete. Yeah, I like the machete. Alright, orders from Maria Chavez. Paul, I need you to make the monthly scouting run to Vault 76. Those doors have to open sometime. Don't take risks. Observe for a few days and come back. Maria. Alright, so there were people watching the vault, keeping tabs, waiting for us to come out. So there are survivors somewhere. Ah! Liberators. Little Chinese robots that China sent in to spread propaganda and attack. There. Couldn't find it. Oh, I love their design. The little red star with the laser. Very nice. And they have steel scrap. Sometimes they have better goodies. Let's see what we got here. Fusion cells, steel scrap. Fusion cells are kind of ammo. Scrap is the lifeblood of this game. The entire economy revolves around weapons, ammunition, and all the stuff we use to craft it. Not to mention food. Food is important because this is a survival game. That is non-optional. You have to eat and drink to... Come on. Sorry, buddy. Like I said, you have to eat and drink to survive. So let me show you what I'm talking about here. This rabbit leg, disease chance 3%. That's not good. That's not good at all. Let's see if we can cook that. Seasoned rabbit skewers, yeah, see? Much better. No disease chance. It feeds you twice as well. Improves your luck for a bit and gives you a little bonus HP. That's much better. And squirrel bits give you similar bonuses. And there are other things you can craft, but we'll get to that in time. Yeah, there are lots of little challenges that give you atoms, which is the microtransaction currency in the game. So if you farm the challenges, eventually you can get enough to get some nice cosmetic stuff. Hey buddy, what you doing?
Lumberjack Protectron does not want to lose lumberjack job to cheap human labor.
That's adorable.
Please enjoy this complimentary sample of wood.
Thank you. Thank you for the complimentary sample of wood.
Lumberjack
And more
Protectron
wood.
works all night and also works all day.
Yeah, the themes of automation and labor are pretty heavy in this game, as you might expect from a West Virginia setting. Industrial area, from what I understand. So, mechanization in this world was a thing, so... Ah, there they are. Knew they were here somewhere. Ticks. Giant mutated ticks. I got bit by a tick pretty bad once. It was on my, we don't talk about it. But, I hear you creepy and crawling. And as you can see, I'll have to, hold on. Robot, come here, I want to use you as an example. Alright, so as you see, my critical meter is building up slowly.
Chop wood, chop wood, chop wood. Do not make
Once that fills
further
up,
mistakes
I'll be
again.
able to unleash a
Lawbreaker.
critical hit. Oh, I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have done this. Oh, that was so not worth it. That was so not worth it. But I wanted to show you guys how the critical meter was building up. Alright, let's see. Alright, just drink the blood pack. There we go. And I really don't want to waste the stim packs yet. So we'll just endure with a little less health than I'd like. Molotov cocktail, very useful for blowing things up with fire. Dead guy, not useful for much. Screwdriver, good for iron, and that's about it. Ah, steel. Stim pack and Daddy-O. Daddy-O is a drug. It boosts your intelligence and perception, but puts your charisma down. In this game, in this particular Fallout, drugs decrease thirst. I think they might have done that in the survival mode of Fallout 4, but I'm not sure, as I did not play that yet. I have not played that yet, rather. Baseball grenade, very useful for blowing stuff up, as one can imagine. There's the robot I killed for no good reason and ended up hurting myself far worse than I should have. Probably shouldn't be jumping off of roofs right now. Ooh, Starlight Creeper. Very nice. It's a kind of berry. Modern couches. Ooh. So yeah, there are plans for things you can build in this game, and you just... The way you work is you go to your notes, and you read them. And now I can build modern couches. Look at me. Alright, I'm going the wrong way, but I want to check out that bus. Alright, crafting item unlocked, modern couches. Bowling ball, probably a very valuable item, I'm sure. Spoiler alert, I don't know if it is. Come here. Let's take a look, actually. Bowling ball.
Trees are the enemy. Must eliminate trees.
Good luck, buddy. Good luck. So yeah, plastic, not the most useful thing. I think there'd be some... Ah, beer hat. Very useful. There we go. Now that is a look. I don't think so. Let's show off the green hair, shall we? And enemies. Proper enemies. Not what I meant to do. There we go. The Scorched. We'll be finding out more about these guys as we progress. They are persistent bastards. Ah, crap, out of ammo. Hey, 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 none of that. That was a boss, I think. Or a mini boss, at least. Nope, stop it. Bad. Alright. Some decent... Ooh, golf club. That might be better than what I have. Golf club, slow 25. Medium 16. Yeah, I'll go with the golf club. I like a slow but deadly weapon. Come here. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I hear ya. Ooh, duct tape. Adhesive. Very useful. Very useful. Adhesive is used for so much in this game. Crafting workbench. We'll deal with you in a moment. Want to make sure I am safe first, which I'm not. Come on. There we go. Pipe revolver, my preferred weapon. Got the location unlock. Danger? I'm still in danger? Okay, I can handle that. I can handle a bit of danger if I do say so myself. Although, it might be worth... Yeah, definitely worth it. I will gladly take some pumpkins. There are definitely more of them around, I just don't know where they are. And they don't know where I am, so that works out fine for me. Fertilizer, good for a few things. I will happily help myself to some of that. Generous supply. Very generous. And we can scrap items at the Tinker's Workbench. That just breaks everything down to their core components. So as you see, I have some adhesive from that duct tape and lots of fertilizer from those bags of fertilizer. And it didn't break down the beer bottles because they are technically a crafting component, I believe. For Molotov cocktails, unless I'm mistaken. Yeah, I saw them. Just want to check out this house first. Bucket. Could be useful. Can't take the broom, though. White plate. Stew pot. You know, normally I wouldn't be grabbing absolutely everything, but it's early in the game. I could use a little bit of everything. We are... What? What'd you say? Could you repeat that, please, for the microphone? Ah, my critical's loaded. Did that just happen? I don't know. But that just does a bit of extra damage when I activate it. Yes, sir. Ooh, a magazine. They give temporary buffs. This one is a stealth one, I think. Face Paint Fundamentals, U.S. Covert Operations Manual. Let's see what that does. Ooh, minus 10 damage from players. That's pretty nice, actually. That'd be good for some PvP. Aw, Cheswick. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm not above looting something I didn't kill, though. Alright. Got a little note here. Message to Sammy. Responders don't know shit. Every night there's more of them in the sky. Brotherhood warned them. Warned us all. Defiance has fallen, they said. What the hell's that mean? Supplies running low. May try to get to Abbey. Way over the mountain. Free States have got to know more. Sammy, you read this? Get to Abbey. Straight east of the Red Rocket Megastop. She knows the Brotherhood of Steel better than anyone. May angels look after you, because sure as shit nothing else will. Alright, there's a lot of lore there, right off the bat, but it just added a map marker all the way over here. That's a long way away. We're not going to worry about that for a while. And then we can see the other players. And there's an event going on. Oh, no, that's the my quest. Sorry. This is... Oh, looks like someone dropped the nuke. Good for them. That's something you can do in this game. Just drop nukes. We'll get to that later. Ooh. Oh. Oh, hello. Don't mind me. Okay. Don't want to have to worry about content IDs, and for some reason, even though I put the volume down on the radios, it isn't working. So that's fun. Nope. Avoid the radiation. Oh, that's bright. That's a lot of sunlight. That is a lot of sunlight. Wish I had some sunglasses right now. That would be nice. Looks like some plane wreckage. Someone tried to get away, but that didn't work out. Let's see if there's anything by the road I can loot. There's a nice soot flower, and come here, buddy. Yep. There we go. Ooh, nice fall. Nice flip. Very nicely done. Over here, it looks like we found the Overseer's camp. Very handy. Let's give it a look-see. We got plans for a metal bed, a hammer, duct tape, some crafting materials that I am very happy to have. And this over here is the stash box. It's basically where you put stuff and it's safe. So I could put up to 800 pounds now of stuff in here, and it would just be safe, and I could access it at other stash boxes and camps and stuff like that. But this is the Overseer's cache. This is some free supplies for you to take. More importantly, a log.
Overseer's log, south of Vault 76. I knew this wasn't going to be the Appalachia I remembered, but mutated animals, haywire bots, and no people so far. We have to be ready to rebuild in what I can confirm is hostile territory. Fortunately, Vault Tech was prepared. You see this? The cooking station, the stash box, the workbenches, all built with the camp. You need a home base out there. The construction and assembly mobile platform is designed to give you one. Just add resources, planning, and a little elbow grease. When you move your camp, everything you've built is stored, ready to be placed back down in the new area. Use this to establish a foothold whenever you're in unfamiliar territory. I've left my camp behind so you can use it. I know I'm breaking my own advice by not taking it with me. But after seeing Appalachia for myself, I need to make sure every resident of 76 has a safe haven they can start from. I'll make do without it. If it's still standing, the town of Flatwoods is further down this road. Find me there. This is the Overseer, signing off.
Alright, we've found the Overseer's camp, and it seems she's scouted out ahead in the town of Flatwoods. We will check that out next time, my friends. I'm going to do some inventory management and crafting off screen, and I will get back to you next time. Alright, Internet. Stay magnificent.